Let's talk about gathering receipts, collecting receipts. I feel like this is something that is so important yet beneficial when it comes to your walk with Christ. Because have you ever noticed how easy it is to forget the amazing things God has done when life gets tough again? Like the miracles, the blessings, and like if you really want to like really be honest about it, miracles aren't a natural thing. Most miracles aren't natural. Most miracles are really supernatural, whether we want to admit it or not. So there are things that God has done for us and is doing for us that are totally supernatural. But once we get past those moments, it's almost as if he's never done it. I want to take you to a story in Joshua chapter 4, where God was getting ready to have the children of Israel cross over into their promised land, and they had to cross the Jordan River, but they didn't have a boat. So, of course, in that situation, God is telling them to do something quite naturally. We will look at it like, how is God expecting us to do this with no boat? There's absolutely no way we could do this. But God is telling them to follow Joshua, and he's going to lead Joshua. So they're following Joshua, and they get to the Jordan, and they follow the steps that God tells them to follow. And guess what happens? God stops the river, and they're able to cross on dry ground. And they did this with through obedience and not doubting what God was telling them to do, not looking at the situation itself. Because again, we would have looked at it like, we don't have a boat. There's absolutely no way we could cross over. So we're not going. It's not making any sense, God. But